video, I'm going to walk you through the 101 event calendar plugin. Now guys, to install this plugin, all you need to do is install it like any other normal plugin. So go ahead, click add new, and then go ahead, click upload, and then click choose file, and then upload that zip file. Once you upload it, go ahead and activate the plugin, and you should see it here just like this. Once you see that and it's been activated, you'll see a thing down here that says event calendar, so go ahead, click on it. When you click on it, you won't have any events, but as you can see, we've added a couple events here and there for this. So if you want to create an event, you can go ahead and click add new from right here, this screen, and then go ahead and fill out all this information, which is really cool, guys. So go ahead, write the event name. You can, pick the calendar if you had a calendar. You can pick the date, the start time, end time, the time zone. You can also pick the frequency. So if this is like a meeting that happens every week, then you can go ahead and put it here every month, every year, whatever it may be. You can also give it an end date if it's something that takes longer than a day to happen. And the coolest feature is you can actually add extra dates. So let's say your event is probably happening, maybe it happens once a month, twice a month, something like that, and it's at different times each month. Then you can go ahead and add all your extra dates here. So that makes it really cool. Now the next thing is, of course, your title, your description, but you can go ahead and enable booking so people can start booking. You can limit it. So let's say you only have 100 seats or maybe only 30 seats. You can put it here. Another thing you can do is you can actually put a time when you want the booking to stop. So let's say 2 days before the event, no more booking. Or maybe 24 hours before the event, you can't book anymore. So you can do that. You can also do continuous booking, which means that all the attendees that will be booked for all the event dates in this event. So if there's more than one date, they'll be automatically booked just in case, they might miss a date. Now, two cool things. One is you can actually create a booking. So let's say there are users on your website or on your blog, and they contact you, they can tell you on Facebook, hey, I want 2 tickets. You can come here, select the user, type in their phone number. Of course, if there's more than one date, you can select more than one date. You can select the quantity if they need 2 tickets, 3 tickets, whatever it may be. And then, you can just pick the status of that booking. After that, you can actually export all your booking. So let's say a day before, a couple hours before, you need to have a checklist. Then you can click export, and it'll export all the bookings that are in here. Now, a couple other things you can do is you can add, Facebook URL, you can add video, you can add your venues and stuff, which we'll talk about in a second. And then, of course, you can add a picture for your event. So it makes it really cool and kind of powerful to have a tool like this on your WordPress. Now, the next thing I want to show you is venues. So you can see we have one venue in here. But to add a venue, you can just click add. And then, of course, give the venue a name. You can give it an address, phone number, URL, and then a Google Map address. The Google Map won't work until you put a Google Map API, which I'll talk about in a second, but you can fill out all the stuff, and you can also add a picture. Okay, next thing is organizers. So let's say that there are different type of organizers, but you're handling all the events for them. Well, you can come in here and you can add all your organizers into here. So all you do is add new, and then you can add their name, and of course you can add their picture. Now the next thing is categories. So if you have different type of events, like let's say business event, entertainment event, real estate events, stuff like that, you can go ahead and add all those categories in here. So it makes it a little bit easier for people to search. Now going back in here, if we go to calendars, you can see we can actually import a calendar. So we can import your Facebook calendar, Facebook event URL. You can choose and actually import an ICS calendar format. So if you have a calendar that's already on your desktop or something, you can go ahead and import it, or you can import it from Facebook, which is really cool. Now the next thing is special dates and event colors. So if you want to add, special dates right here, you can add the title and then of course pick the color for that event. Now the next thing I want to show you is settings, which is just general settings. Now you can go in here. I highly recommend as soon as you install this plugin, go ahead, change this email address to your email address. And then after that, you can scroll down. You can add a terms and condition page. If you only want to display, 10 events, maybe 2 events, you can change the reminders, email or image size and all that stuff. Now, the next thing you need to do is Google Maps. So add the Google Maps API key right here. So once you add that, your Google Map will be functional and it will be able to move. Like, as you can see, you can do this, but it doesn't really stick. Now, the next thing is Facebook API. If you want to use Facebook API, you are more than welcome to on here. And then there are a few more settings that maybe you want to just take care of. So it's a little bit easier for you to do these events and all that type of stuff. Now, the last thing is custom shortcodes. So guys, if you have a different calendar and you want to put that calendar on a special page, or you want to put it on a post or an article, you can pick all different types of stuff here. Lay out upcoming events. You can pick just that category, just events from all calendar or just that calendar. How do you want people to view it? You can even pick the skin color. So, whatever color you want to make your calendar, and your shortcode will appear here. So all you need to do is, it says null right now, but if I add like different things, you see it adds to it. So all you need to do is go ahead, copy this and paste it in any page or post on your website, and the calendar and the event and the type, however you did it, will appear on there. So guys, that is everything you need to know. As you can see, it's not very difficult to figure out. I'm pretty sure if you spend maybe about 2 minutes or create one event, you will get the hang of this and you will learn how to actually do it. But you can see how powerful and amazing this tool can be.